All right, let's lock in week 16. Coach Bob here. Last week was a good step forward. I went 10-6, put up 107 total points, finished second place in the league standings, and I'm sitting at 1,304 total points on the season. That's consistency, and that's what wins office pools over time. All right, let's roll straight into this week. I've ranked every game from 16 points down to 1 point, grouped by confidence. Remember, this is straight up thinking. We're not chasing spreads here. We're stacking wins. Safest picks, top tier at 16 points. I'm starting with the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a trenches game. Philly controls the line of scrimmage, plays disciplined defense, and Washington hasn't shown they can match that physicality for 4 quarters. At 15 points, the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo's offense is efficient, balanced, and explosive when needed. Cleveland struggles to generate consistent scoring, and that gap matters in straight-up games. 14 points goes to the Houston Texans. This is the cleanest matchup on the board. Elite defense, opponent that can't move the ball. In office pools, those are games you don't overthink. At 13 points, the Detroit Lions. Best scoring offense in football playing at home. That's a strong profile. At 12 points, the New Orleans Saints. This one's about game control. The Jets' offense doesn't scare defenses, and New Orleans is comfortable winning ugly. Solid picks, middle tier at 11 points, the Kansas City Chiefs. They haven't been covering numbers, but experience still matter. 10 points, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They've owned this matchup historically, and sometimes familiarity and confidence are enough to get the win. At 9 points, the Denver Broncos, perfect at home. I don't fight teams that consistently protect their building. 8 points, the Baltimore Ravens. December football suits them, but some inconsistency keeps them out of the top tier. At 7 points, the Minnesota Vikings. The Giants are struggling to finish games, and Minnesota has been reliable late in the season. At 6 points, the Green Bay Packers. This matchup has been one-sided for years, until Chicago proves otherwise. History still matters. Toss-up tier, lowest confidence at 5 points, the Atlanta Falcons. This is more about fading the opponent than trusting Atlanta completely. 4 points, the Miami Dolphins, strong at home, but still inconsistent enough that you don't want to overcommit. At 3 points, the Cincinnati Bengals, talented offense, shaky defense. This one can flip fast. 2 points. The Los Angeles Chargers defense gives them a chance every week, but chaos always seems nearby. And at 1 point, the Seattle Seahawks, solid team. But the matchup history makes this the game I trust the least on the board. That's the list. Stay disciplined, trust your reads,